we can go, babe. I know places we can go, babe. The how won't fit here, babe.
Good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've changed the space. Where I was recording in the last two videos, it just seemed like I didn't have the freedom to move. I didn't have the light, the natural light. So for painting 3 of my 5 days challenge, I've moved into the conservatory, which is a much more magical space for me to do the beautiful landscapes that I've challenged myself to do. So I have my palette ready. I have some Peruvian blue, some cobalt blue, white and black. So as always, I start my landscapes with the sky. And the sky that I'm doing with this landscape today is a little bit moody, a little bit like the sky today. Okay, so I'm feeling energetic. I've had a little walk with the dog this morning. It started raining, so it's perfect now for me to do my 3rd painting for you. So let's crack on. Here we go.
No, the how won't hurt here, babe. I know places we can go, babe.
So I've got the sky done. You know what I've noticed while I've been doing these paintings? I know I'm only on painting number 3, but the sky has become more important than the landscape, especially because it's the start and it's me getting into the painting by doing the sky. I'm not 100% confident with skies as I am landscapes, as the land, but nevertheless, the sky is almost done. I'm going to touch the sky up like I always say at the end and add a bit more white to brighten it up in the areas of the clouds. But now, because I've got the sky in and the foreground in, I'm now ready to get my green palette together and do the landscape. So, I'm going to crack on. Got the first layer of the foreground down, and I'm accentuating the heather and all of the colours that are in the foreground here. I'm going to play a little bit more with the colour and make it a little bit brighter than what the actual image is. Really all I've got to do now is loads of texture. I've got to kind of apply lots of dabbled effects around here. I'm gonna also put a little pathway here. How romantic does this image look? Real kind of romantic. I mean, it's almost dreamy as I'm doing it. So The light's starting to go. I'm just going to carry on even if it goes dark. I'm just going to carry on until I feel like I've almost finished. Obviously, I'm not going to stop until it's finished, because then tomorrow is going to be number 4. Okay, so I've decided every Friday I'm going to put these up on YouTube, so we kind of get into a little bit of a routine. If there's any other images other than the 5 landscapes after the landscapes you want to see me try and do, then we can do it together. So I'm going to crack on, get all this textured effect done, and see how we get on. Speak to you soon. Time to finish painting number 3, I think. So I started this painting late afternoon yesterday, and the light got better of me, so I'm going to give it a couple of more hours. Generally speaking, I mean, if I was going out and I was in the landscape with friends and we were doing a rambling, we'd start about 9:30, set up our easels, have our lunch with us, and paint until about 3-4 o'clock, review our work, and then the painting would be finished. So what's that? What, about 6-7 hours on a piece of work? Do a few sketches first. So this has only had, I would say, about 4 or 5 hours. So I want to give it at least another hour. I've got myself an old comb. I'm going to use this to kind of add the fine, because the image I'm using, so I need a little bit of fine foliage here, and my sky could do with being a little bit more white. So these are the fine tuning of the icing on the cake, as one would say, just to give it that last bit of texture. I mean, I will stop, or I could go on all day, but I'll give it about an hour and then let you see. So let's get the palette ready from yesterday and crack on.